Hi YouTube, Ian here from Coolice Charge Case and Power Supplies. Hope you're all safe and well wherever you are in the world. And I'd like to present you another charge case I've been working on. Obviously this one is another Max 430, as you can see, in black. It's got my plaque on the front. AC lead is already going in the back. And we've got obviously the large LCD there in the front and centre, which is obviously linked to my IceMeter 2 protection circuit. This one's for a chap called Keith. It's going to have 4 ISDT Air8s in it, and of course then he wanted the IceMeter 2, which is very nice of him to have spec that for it. It gave me another opportunity to build it into this case. We've currently got just the one ISDT Air8, which is my own one, because I wanted to show something working in there, so I am going to turn it on. So it takes a few seconds for the IceMeter to boot up. That's the serial number that the canned ice control board or the main PCB generates when it connects to the internet for the first time when I set that up. So it's going to go through its motions of getting ready. Takes a few more seconds this one compared to the original IceMeter, reason being because we are now using more than this device can control more than one type of power supply. In this case obviously it's got the CAN bus on there for my Altec control abilities, so it can control the Altec rectifiers. It's looking to determine what it's connected to. So in this instance it's checking if it's connected to an Altec or a Huawei. In this case it isn't. It's now picked up there we go, now it's realised it's connected to HP common slots server supplies, because of course then it is using a different type of power board on that. And as you can see, we're up and running, but the power supplies are in standby mode. So the little blue button there, the little ring, just press it once and we're going to come up and it's going to pick up the voltages. There we go. So of course then it's giving us 2 voltages, 12.26 from the first power supply, and then combined between the first and second, 24.51 volts. And obviously then the internal temperature of the case, 30.5 degrees C, because in my office it is currently 22.8 because I've just had the diesel heater running, and of course we're not pulling very many amps at all. We've only got 0.3 of an amp there because there's nothing on charge. So as you can see, everything's come up. The little Air8's obviously up and running. If I can click the down button, there we go, 24.5. Yep, spot on. Oh, that's Steve. He's very, very good with his electronics for me, and I'm very appreciative of them. So this little unit is proving to be very nice. Obviously this case and another case, which I'm going to take a video of shortly because that is now ready to be sent out to its new home. They're only the second and third case to have, actually tell a lie, no, third and fourth case to have this new IceMeter 2, but only the I think these are the first and second to actually have the larger LCD, so that's quite nice. It's been quite good to obviously create all the 3D printed holders and so on and so forth to allow me to hold these nicely in place and keep it all modular again. So as you can see, the case itself follows the tried and tested format of this size of case, should I say. Obviously I can get Air8s into the smaller Max 300, which you've seen multiple times, and that is very popular for good reason. This obviously being the bigger case allows for a little bit more scope, and of course then we needed to, in order to get the LCD in there, it just wouldn't be capable in the smaller case. The customer obviously did want storage in the lid with an LED lit logo, which I think I showed recently in a very quick short video. So as you can see, the NeoPixels are working away there, and if I click it, we've got the push release. I've got my little label in there which you can't really read, it's not legible, but it does say 36 LEDs. That tells me how many LEDs I've got in the strip there, and have set up the NeoPixel controller to 36, so it knows exactly how many it's got to play with and what to do with the colours at various times. So as you can see, I've left it at one particular flash pattern for now, but I think there's a choice of 100 preset patterns, and of course then you can make it manual and choose the colour and the speed and the intensity of what you want and play about with it. It's quite funny. It's tarty and gimmicky, but in this instance it does create quite a nice effect. And I think I also showed before, actually, I was surprised how far you could actually open this door and it would still catch the light, which was very interesting. So I'm pleased with that. Customers should be pleased as well, which is nice. The good news is, I was going to say to him, it's all done, and to a degree it is. I then went back and read the spec, and I've completely forgot I need to put the AC/DC selector option in there. I've figured out a way now to do it automatically. I don't have the component to do it, so I've just ordered it from AliExpress, so that should be here hopefully, I'm hoping by middle to end of next week. So I'm actually going to take the lower deck out of this case again, and obviously fit the externally mounted XT90 and prepare the wiring, so when it does come I don't have to keep this poor guy waiting any longer, because due to life and some health issues recently, various things got delayed from my perspective. So this case, and the one I'm going to take another video of in a minute, took much longer than I really wanted to do, and I'm appreciative of their patience with me while I did that. So I just wanted to make a nice video of this one so I can show Keith that we are on it. We're practically there now. The end is nigh, and I can send this to him along with another email apologising now for keeping him waiting for another week and a bit, and we can go from there. Oh, the other thing, obviously for those that do watch a lot of my videos, I did start the craze obviously with the cable chain in the charge cases, and it does look good. Now I'd ran out, so I went looking to try and find the exact same one I've used before, and typically you can never find it, it's bigger. So I designed my own links and then 3D printed it, and obviously I've done another one here and got it ready as a spare for the next case in the queue. So I'm really happy, and of course then now I think now I've got the design, I twigged I can actually make it bigger or smaller perhaps as well, and try it that way and just make it wider or whatever. So that'd be quite handy going forward. At least now I don't have to rely on making sure I can find the exact same cable chain to fit obviously my range of holders that I've done, because I can just 3D print it, and I can 3D print the links. And it also occurred to me the other day, actually, instead of having open links on the end, as you can see, with the holes in, for example, I could be a little bit clever and create closed ones with just the opening to let the cable in and out. So yeah, it opens up more possibilities, and this obviously works really well. So I'm pleased. But anyway, I'm waffling on as normal. The wife tells me to stop talking, but as you can see, it's working well. The IceMeter is there, and obviously then I can shut down the power supplies. There we go. And we're back in standby mode. As usual, thanks for watching. Please like, share and subscribe if you can. And for all your charging needs, give me a shout. Take care of yourself. Bye bye.